Again, I don't know, I couldn't really find anything that I could possibly do to make it different, but, or even just to make it stop crashing. So if it crashes,
Welcome to my home,
I don't know what else to do.
The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here
Sucks because the first one we streamed for 18 minutes straight, and then the next one it was like a minute, and the next one was only 50 seconds. I think that Twitch is having issues today, but I'm not entirely sure if that should be affecting my OBS or not.
For reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean.
But either way, Twitch is having some issues today.
To explore further, very few have found their way back out.
If I had 8 arms, I could choke 8 men at a time.
Because when I went on to check my video manager, it wouldn't load the first time, and then it took like 3 reloads to actually get the page to work. So yeah, I don't know what Twitch's issue is today. But I actually deleted the 50-second stream and the 1-minute stream because, I mean, what's the point of having 50 seconds and a minute? You know what I mean?
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
JINDOSH.
Welcome, visitor. My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm KIRIN JINDOSH, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. At last. Come closer.
How about no, not yet.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing gravity. You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. Hello, stranger. There you are, magnificent. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You train with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a good back alley in your movements. All that, and you have your father's eyes, your imperial majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Caldwell.
Impressive, JINDOSH. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, JINDOSH.
Until then.
Barred from the other side.
Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stand against you beyond my time, the JINDOSH Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. My greatest creation. Continue search.
I'm tired. How long, my dears?
Call is underway.
How long must I endure in shadow state?
Search is underway. Know that your last moments, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. You've overcome one of my clockwork soldiers from the sound of it. Surprising, given your cobbled upbringing. In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself. Still, I take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. Playback and
Did not mean to do that.
playback indicates criminal profile. Displays if someone eludes the machine. The machine is still searching. Displays search is underway. There's another test for the clockwork soldiers. Protocol is better. The machine has lost its quarry. One of my clockwork soldiers. I'll have questions about that once I have you restrained.
Wait, weren't there 3 in total? And there were 2 up there, I think.
An oversimplification, I assure you.
Sounds like someone's in the building. Should we wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more. So let's see.
Contact Protocol 8.
This can't be.
Let's see what you've got!
Think you're clever,
Enemy
huh?
evasion successful.
Where are you hiding,
Shit.
coward?
Lost her.
I know.
Lady Emily, was that your explosive that just went off or one of... Triggering electrostatic
What do you
discharge.
think you're doing?
Stand clear.
Hold still!
My clockworks were enough for you. You also slaughter my guards. To alternative tactical mode. Playback for combat protocols. That was loud. Shook my teeth. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Overheating. Stop all that. Unauthorized presence. Playback indicates lost enemy. Extending exploration of the area. This indicates the search protocol is underway. The machine is still searching. Back-facing visual detection. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Quarry lost. When I think about it, your presence implies a great deal. It's very impressive that you survived Delilah and made it down here to Karnataka all without the aid. Someone's father. Enemy evasion successful.
Whoa. Hey.
You're too good at destroying my masterpieces. Each one costs a fortune, you know. To observe the rumored degeneracy of the Caldwin line.
The man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one KIRIN JINDOSH. He can charge whatever he likes.
Whatever you've done,
Who
stop it.
are you and what have you...
Destroy me for the lonely
know how-
adding to my studies. So even
Whoops.
bystanders fall to your wrath. What a tenacious monster you are. I'll enjoy dissecting your brain, discovering the poisons within.
KIRIN JINDOSH.
Smoking and sketching out new ideas. You've encountered my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these obsolete, but I keep this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's dated designs. Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly. The life of Emily
Damn it.
Baldwin. Failed
Well, that was dumb.
this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's dated designs.
Ah, the space behind the walls.
Somewhere near, they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
So this is how it works.
It's cold, mirthless outside the walls. Hello? Are you there? Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly. When this plays, check the central. Be careful. This was devised to test the limits of the Clockwork Soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here somewhere. I wonder, does it get under your skin, knowing that Delilah is sleeping in your chambers at Dunwall Tower?
The outside is very arse. You won't get away! You've been found guilty of standing in my way. Wait, this isn't... No use running! Wait. Take this!
Wandering the halls. Speaky.
I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire. Begging for mercy.
Cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming JINDOSH's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, though. Truth be told, I don't really feel like staying here much longer. I mean, I usually do. I usually do just go and get the collectibles and shit like that.
Quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far.
But I don't know. I don't really feel like getting the collectibles this time anyway. Or maybe I don't know, because I seem to be spending a lot of time in this game getting collectibles and shit. And I don't know. Just a part of me wants to get this finished so I can go on to the next game, because I'm actually quite excited to see what I'm going to be streaming next, because I don't even know.
The original Sokolov version is inelegant but effective. This one has been perfected by yours truly. You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me.
That's all I really want is the, what are they called? That's all I really want is... Oh my god, I can't think of the name. Runes. That's all I really want.
What is it that motivates you? Intelligence? Passion? Perhaps it is something I cannot measure, but I will try. Standing by. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Okay, enemy encountered. Quarry lost. Configuration reported.
Sokolov.
Can it be? Is that young Emily Caldwin?
Anton, save your strength. I came to take you out of here.
JINDOSH has bigger plans than you know. An army of his clockwork soldiers. It would be the end.
I'm going to visit JINDOSH too, old friend.
So, you've taken Sokolov. Now what?
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting JINDOSH.
Standing by. Standing by. Running search program. Configuration A. Playback for dead body detection. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Now that your last moment, triggering electrostatic discharge is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention. Successful. Its body is discovered. Okay, shut it down. displays if someone eludes the machine.
Who's there?
What? Are you serious?
It sounds as if you're hurt. No royal protector around this time, dear Emily. The search protocol is underway.
Are you alright?
Didn't happen. No, no.
Alright, chopper!
Dunwall is proud of its navy. Soon you'll see what an army of clockworks can accomplish.
Really? Just grabbed a fishtail.
If you're there, I have to warn you, that area is not safe. Not meant for human passage. I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me. Display back after the final field test. The machine should begin scouting the vicinity. The machine has lost its mechanism detached. Each new visitor is another test for the clockwork soldiers. Each makes them better in the end. Enemy attack. Wooden housing breached. Unauthorized presence. If the head is detached. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Displays of somebody's machine. Playback indicates for combat protocols. Overheating. Enemy evade. Another clockwork down. Each of those costs principally some, I assure you. Extraordinary. It seems that even two of my clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive. At least Anton is safe. Now for Jindosh.
I suppose Sokolov is now safe and sound. And yet here you are again, back for more. How did you manage to get into the workings of my work? Quite like a rat gnawing at the wire. Ah, you've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
Delilah Copperspoon. I'm going to destroy this man. Aramis Stilton.
This playback indicates that the machine is waking up. Okay, enemy encounter. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Playback indicates that you're switching to alternative tactical mode. Playback for combat protocols. Enemy evasion. The machine has lost its quarry.
She can't have gone far.
I've made so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for. When displays search playback indicates lost enemy. The machine sees someone behind it. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Continue search. This plays if someone eludes the machine. Extending exploration of the area. Search playback. Unauthorized presence. This indicates the search protocol is underway. The machine. Quarry lost. The machine is still searching. Shattering is getting under my skin. General detection state. Combat Protocol 8. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Enemy evasion successful. Extending exploration of the area. When this plays, search is underway. Search playback. Running search protocol. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Combat Protocol 6. Switching to alternative tactical mode. So as you can imagine, there's a bit of a ringing in my ear after an explosion. I hope you enjoy blowing everything to bits, young Empress. Oh,
It didn't happen. No way.
Playback
Step
for
aside.
unambiguous
Give the machine
enemy.
some space.
The machine has lost its quarry. Extending exploration of the area. Continue search. Enemy evasion successful. I wonder who will live here in this place after I've passed through the world. How long will the interview?
What is going on?
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers are broken. Much more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution. Everything has a
Brianna Ashworth.
Refining process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage. That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting. At last, Imperial Majesty, you found me. Do you realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles? Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
KIRIN JINDOSH.
Lost enemy. Machine sees someone. Now at your last moments, the last vision you behold is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention. Extending exploration of the area. Continue so. Entering combat state. This plays if someone eludes the machine. Switching to alternate damage ahead. Each new visitor is another test for the Clockwork Soldiers. Each makes them better. The machine has been overheating. Stop overheating. General detection state. Our perception. The machine has lost its quarry.
Well, face to face.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor. This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your pride, the strongest computer in all the Empire. My hero. Function of the apparatus. Patience, friend, patience. The sequence
blood flies need some fresh meat.
On the first day Delilah's blood came into her, she destroyed her parents' home with blood briars.
I can feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. I can feel her spirit touching mine. Wait, something's off.
Monster! You'll both die, but you're going first! I will make you escape!
I could have totally done that and got them all, but I didn't think about that.
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship. Let's go then.
Yeah.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, when you're older, I'll sister.
You said that last year. Jessica's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
This is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good, next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessamine. What's your account?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Dugluka Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
complicated the problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored.
Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Caldwin?
Freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
The Royal Conservatory. This place was commissioned by my grandfather. In my grandmother's name.
Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower.
One of the more elaborate structures in Karnaca, closed to the public. More of the Duke's questionable rulership. Jindosh won't be making his army of clockwork soldiers. Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory. We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
I think once we load in, we'll end the stream here. Not, well, like I said, when we load in, we'll end the stream, not right here. I mean... oh yeah, I'm gonna end the stream on a loading screen. Yeah. Oh, and as I was saying earlier about games I'm gonna be streaming, especially with the Assassin's Creed games. Just a sec.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth.
from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
But yeah, as I was saying, with the Assassin's Creed games, especially the newer ones like Origins and Odyssey, in both games, I actually discovered everything. Especially in Odyssey, like, holy shit, that's a big game. Discovered everything in the Greek world. I fully inspected the whole map, even in Origins as well. I don't intend on doing that again, because I did that twice for both. And oof, just a lot. So just full disclosure, that's what we will not be doing. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Excuse me, had to adjust my back. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in my next stream, which would probably be tomorrow. I plan on streaming every day before I go to work, even on the days I have off. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone.